Hello everybody. Thursday, 28th. You making that out? 2:20. Back out again. Just want to show you something over there. Look. Sunshine. Won't be long till the sun's around there, but look at that. Beautiful. There's a good chance I might be able to get around that bend, so I'm going to have a look at that. But just while we're up here, look. There's that spawn. Or at least what I think is spawn. Somebody can correct me if they know. Definitely looks like embryo in there, doesn't it? Unless it's something blatantly obvious and I make myself look like a clown, which isn't hard to do. No movement, but it looks like they're getting a tail, so we'll see. Might be wrong. Nice little natural step right down here, look. We'll walk back up to where I've got my setup. I'll just show you. I've gone round, I've took off some the dry, picked up some dry stuff just to prove a point, but you know, when I said you make that out, Magic DD, Magic Carpet, extra large, and a sled, you can get underneath it. Let me just go back. I thought, prove a point, you know what I mean? Look at this, oh. Yeah, anyway, like I said you could get out in one gang straight up, but look. Got up as just as a wind block, because the wind does come down here. Bit of a gap there, like, but you know, simple little setup. 2 pegs down the back end. I've got the loop. I've got this loop going through the loop of the top of the basher there. Bungee down to a half decent peg in there. Exactly the same on the other side. Very soft over there getting the pegging, but there you go. It's up. Had to bring my chair out. That's one of those stands on the groundy ones is for fishing. You generally back on the little gas bits. Generally take that out fishing because it's lower to the ground, you know. It's a bit more, gives a bit more stability. Back on the kettle. I think I want to start carrying that now with me. Usual, 2 litres of fresh, 2 litres of water ready to go. Steep system for tonight is a fleece liner, my Gore-Tex bivvy bag. I've got very lightweight ground sheet at the minute, it's just pegged down at the minute, but a very lightweight ground sheet. Usual roll out mat. I've got the blue thing and a kneeling mat, and I'm on the DD hammock bivvy as a just in case it starts lashing in, you know what I mean. I've got to get under, but that's it. Usual routine. I've got the rucksack or Bergen, whatever, rucksack out, or me Bergen, whatever you want to call it. Got that little bag of nighttime stuff, the green bag, never changes. And when I'm not using my basher kit and all that, that's in there. Black pouch, it's my water bottle pouch. That cotton pouch is what I've been putting me billy can in. Brew kit, which is just coffee, sugar, spoon, little Trangia mess tin set, phone charger, chair, cuddly toy, got a bit of, literally just a little bit of milk. I've got some scotch in there, just milk, scotch, some nibbles for later. I bought this out because I thought I'd show you my fire kit with me. There's a twig stove in there. Like I say, I bought this out because it's a separate bloody pot. That's just to play with, not to show you, just to show you, it's not to use. But I'll show you. There's a bit of a kit in there, not a proper kit, just like so I get the size. But there's, you know, usable stuff in it. Yeah, so I just thought I'd bring this out and all. Well, that shouldn't be in there. That should have been in my kit bag. That's my backup burner. Xbox Hexy stove. There's some trioxin in there. Some of the better stuff the Americans made. Got that bit of birch bark in there. So there's some fat wood in there. That's natural fat wood. It's not the it's not the stuff you buy off Amazon. It's off I can't remember, but it's the same site, whoever it was. Somebody bought that birch bark for making stuff with, right? But it had curled up. And they said, look, I'm going to throw this birch bark out. I'm always going on about birch bark. Do you want it? I went, yeah, definitely. But it's brilliant stuff for lighting fires. And I'm not quite sure where they got it from. That's fat wood there. They bought me that as a little gift, so it come from the same place. I'll find out. And then this is just like my it's a bit big, like, you know what I mean, but I think I've showed you this. If I'm out playing fire starters, this is what I'll take. I think I've showed you this. I'm not quite sure if I showed you or not. Just a little fire rod in there, look. Little cut off bits of bungee, and peeled bungee in there with some rubber solution. Stormproof matches, that's just tinder. S1 Festa matches, a clipper lighter. Fairly sized, decent pocket knife. Use that one-handed. It's a lock knife, I shouldn't really have it out. Some pocket bellows. Well, that one hasn't been opened. Live fire, I'm going to say something about live fire, right? It's expensive, right? But you can boil your water underneath that. You can do it just more than once, you know what I mean? You can get a can, so it's more than just it's a bit of emergency kit. You know, look, that's what I do with that birch bark. See those strips? I cut it in a strip like that, powder it all up, I get that lit, then I can use that as a tape or like a splint, or spill, or whatever they're called. And it's all combined together, yeah. All combined together. I've got a mag rod, magnesium block rod, very large ferrocerium rod, that's the kind of ones I use all the time. And little blade wrapped up in that, that's what I keep in that bit. There's another little pouch in here. I'll get all that out in a minute for you. It's just, I'll show you properly later on. You see in there? Just got a little traditional flint and steel set in there. bit more birch bark, bit more fat wood, some packing straw coming a present or something, a hamper, some of Mad Dog Survival's chalk cloth, because it's the best chalk cloth in the world. And this generally doesn't normally live in there, but it's a Hultus Force OK1 knife for the seam rod. I'm going to get a cup of coffee. It's gone just over the 10 minutes, so you might not get all of this one, but yeah, back out again. Thursday, 28th. DD Magic Carpet setup.